Oh.
Oh, wow. Good morning to you too. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Trans and Transparent.
How are you doing?
We got it going on today. We are strapped in and strapping on.
I can read your mind. You're feeling tired, a little bit sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully we can make your day a little bit better.
Just a little bit. A smidge. A smudge. A smudge. Damn. That's a lot, isn't it?
A smudge.
A smudge. Yes. A smidge better.
Well, thank you all for joining us today. Hope you're ready for today's episode. Strap in, strap on, as always.
Get ready. Get some wine. Get some non-alcoholic beverage if you're under 21 or 18, depending on where you are. And get ready. We're gonna have a great time today, talking about this and that and the next thing.
Tell me how much you love me. Tell me you'll never doubt me. Tell me how much I changed your life. Say you can't live without me.
It's so cold in the studio, because when we were here during summer, it was
awful.
It was so hot.
Yeah,
could barely even breathe in here. It's so hot.
Yeah,
so hot.
So hot.
And now it's cold because it's starting to get colder and colder in Sweden.
Yeah.
Which is nice though. I like it, but...
Me too. I've been having this conversation a lot with coworkers actually. Because all of my coworkers are always super cold. And our office tends to get kind of cold during the winter, so everyone's dying. But I'm kind of sitting there like, this is nice. Because I actually do enjoy when it's a little bit colder. Yeah.
I mean, I hate... It's very aggressive, but I do.
You do? Okay.
When it's cold inside.
Oh.
I like when it's cold outside.
Right.
Because then I could wear like a nice jacket. I like breathing the like cold air when it's like crisp and nice. And like when like fog comes out of your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah, I hate when it's cold inside because I'm not like my hands right now are super cold. And no matter how much clothing I wear, it's still like so annoying.
Right.
But
maybe you have bad circulation.
Yeah, probably. But I've always been cold. Like, I'm a cold person.
You're a cold person.
Yeah. But I like it outside, like I said. But then, because I love like being outside when your cheeks get like cold and then you go inside and it's like warm, nice and hot. Nice.
It's a good juxtaposition.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I hate though? I absolutely hate, and I mean this very aggressively. That you know when it's like really cold outside, so you wear warm clothing and everything, and then you get on the subway or you walk down to the subway and it's super hot and you're like sweating on the way to work or on the way to wherever you're going and you're just dying.
That's
I
the
hate
worst.
that.
Standing up like with a bunch of people and you're all wearing like winter jackets.
Yes, and you have like a heavy bag or something and then you just feel like, oh no, I don't like that.
That's worse. That's like counting down the seconds until you can get off.
Literally. So there's that.
Yeah.
But actually, I enjoy it because I feel like then you can wear layers. And I love a good layer.
I can see that.
Right? I mean...
You look like if you can't see Hunter, she's wearing like a black fur, or not fur, but... Or is it fur?
Faux fur.
Faux fur.
Faux fur. A faux fur coat that is like all the way down to my feet. And I'm wearing like these hand warmer thingies with a little bit of fur on them too. And some fluffy...
looks really cozy.
It is very cozy.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, what are those ear things called?
Earmuffs. Fluffy earmuffs.
Can you hear?
Yes.
With them? Can I try them?
But I don't want to fuck up my hair.
Oh, okay.
You can try them later.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks very comfortable.
Yeah, it is. I like it. It is.
You kind of look like a evil...
An evil skier.
No, an evil like fairy tale queen in winter or something like that.
Well, maybe I am. Well, maybe you are.
It would be nice to have like a fur boot or something.
I mean, I usually
like heels.
I love a fur boot.
Or like a leather heel.
Yes. I need to get more. Actually, that's a conversation that needs to be had. I don't know if it has to be had actually. But I just want more shoes.
Same though, but
like I need to get a good winter boot. I feel like, you know what I really want to get also? Because usually when I go out clubbing, I always wear like a high-heeled boot that goes like up to my knees or whatever. But it's almost always like a really long heel.
Like thin or like
a stiletto heel boot situation.
Right.
But the thing is, I really want to get a pair of flats that are like that, but like leather flat boots that go up to my knees.
like horse shoes. Or
Yeah, but cunt, not. I don't like horses like that. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Not the riding aesthetic, but more so like just
The actual horse.
yes,
aesthetic.
yes, no. But I love that, and I need them because I feel like it's not always fun to walk around in a heel when you're clubbing.
I get that.
It kind of takes you out. Like sometimes I want to get down and dirty and dance, and I feel like sometimes when I'm wearing heels, after a while, my feet are just dead. Like
I
I'm
wonder
not
what
gonna...
that feels like. I would like to know, but I also don't want to try it.
No, I feel like I've never seen you in a heel. Or I have seen you in a heel, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like it was a long heel.
It was a long heel.
Because I was like, it was
Short.
Yeah, it was barely a heel.
Yeah.
And it was also like very thick and short, but still an unheel.
A heel.
A heel.
Unheel.
Yeah, I didn't like it though. It made me super tall, which I didn't like at the time, but now I would like it. But
Oh, fair enough. Maybe you should get like platform shoes.
yeah, but there are shoes that actually there are for guys that make you a bit taller.
Yes.
I would
But
like
you
to try
don't
that.
need that though.
No, but I still want to. I always want to be taller.
Oh, okay. What is your dream height? Would you want to be like 190 tall?
Yeah, I think yeah,
Yeah.
190.
I feel like
Not
190
more.
is a nice height.
I feel like more than that would be like annoying. Like sitting on an airplane and
Right.
stuff like that. I think 190 is also annoying sitting on an airplane, but like
Probably.
manageable. I think.
Yeah. I would actually I like my height. I've thought about it before. I mean, I wouldn't mind being shorter, but I actually don't mind being tall. It's kind of fun. Because also I think some people think I'm shorter than I actually am. Which is kind of funny, but I'm actually decently tall.
Yeah, for a woman.
Yeah, for a lass. For a lady.
Alas.
A lady of the night.
Yeah, for a woman.
For a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like sometimes when I am out and I can tell that, because it does sometimes like make men be like, ooh. When you're
Yeah,
out.
but with heels you get really tall.
Yeah.
Like taller than me.
Yes. Then I'm like 185 with heels
Yeah.
or something. 186. So then I'm kind of tall.
Yeah.
So then sometimes they're like, whoop. I'm like, yeah.
So
Sometimes I look at
can
guys
get
when
a
I'm
taller
out.
man.
Huh?
So then you can get a taller man.
Yes, exactly.
Or you can demand a taller man.
But to be fair, like I almost always date people who are taller than me. Most of the time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
quite rare I date someone shorter. I don't mind it, but
Yeah.
yeah, generally.
Generally,
I feel like I'm going to end up with a really short guy
probably.
eventually. Potentially.
Yeah.
Transsexually. Most likely.
Short kings, they need love too.
They do. Actually, you know what I always say? I feel like a lot of short kings, they have a crazy face card. Actually.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Oh. That's a you problem, not a me problem. Your mind is in the gutter.
Well, that's going to be with the trans men, so you can choose.
That's true.
Not the face, but...
Oh, that's true.
I mean, hey,
Shout out. Shout out to the boys.
the T-boys.
The two boys. How are you feeling on this wonderful, marvelous Sunday today?
I'm a little bit hungover, I think.
You are?
Oh my god!
Oh my god, what did you do yesterday?
I was in Uppsala.
Uppsala.
Yeah.
Oh, with
Or Shalini, my girlfriend, and I's couple friends.
Yeah.
So we had like a little double date
right.
in a city like an hour from Stockholm where we live.
How was it?
It was nice. Lovely.
What did you do?
Just like ate pizza, played board games, went to a bar. Yeah.
What board games did you play?
We played, what was it? Risk It or Drink It. The same thing we played on my birthday, remember? It's like a card game.
Right.
Or not really a game, it's more like, or it is a game, but it's like a drinking game.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it was fun.
That is fun.
And then...
Do you have a favorite board game?
Depends. Like board game?
Yeah.
I mean, I love I always love a good Monopoly.
Monopoly is really fun.
Yeah.
It just takes so long to play.
Yeah, but I actually played it on Friday, so 2 days ago, because I went to Finland to pick up my testosterone again.
Yeah.
So I went with my friend Elliot, and we played Monopoly on the boat, but it only took like 30 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
How?
But he wasn't really like he hadn't played in years, so that's why.
Oh, you destroyed him?
Kind of.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I love Ticket to Ride.
Yeah.
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 Do you remember the game we played, Life?
Yes.
I love that game.
That game was so fucking fun.
Yeah.
And especially with the little card readers and everything.
Yeah. For the people who don't know what it is, it was like the board game was like you lived a life kind of as a person, and then you could choose like a career, and then you could like get married and have kids, and then you got money or points somehow. Like
all of
life
the different
points.
all of the different decisions you made kind of influenced how much points you could get, or like how much money you got.
That's weird though.
Yeah, but it was
Like,
fun.
yeah, it
it's
was
really
fun.
And also our friend had like the electronic version of this game, so it was like a little card reader and everything. Because I know there's also like a regular version, because we had the
With like cash.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this one was really fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, same. I want to get that.
I do too. I started looking it up,
Do
but I
too.
couldn't really, or I did find it, I think, but it was kind of expensive.
Expensive, yeah.
But maybe we should just come together and buy it together.
Yeah.
No shade.
And play it on the podcast.
Yes. That would be fun though at some point.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. We need to play some games on the podcast. We actually talked about this recently.
Yeah.
Like
But-
maybe not that kind of game, but you
Yeah,
know.
like games you can just listen to, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
Where it's like questions and
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah. So what else did y'all do?
Well, that was it basically.
Yeah.
So I just woke up with a little bit of a headache, as always.
Right.
Just I had like 4 beers, and then the day before that,
Only? And you had a
yeah, that's what I'm
hungover?
saying. I'm like,
Wow.
and I had a glass of water with every beer.
Oh. That's crazy actually.
Yeah, I'm sensitive.
Sensitive. Sensitive.
And then I took my tea shot today, so I'm
How's
feeling
that
good.
feel?
Nice. A bit,
Very
a
nice.
day late though, but
It's okay.
yeah, I usually get like really stressed about that because I'm like, oh my god, my hormone level is gonna fluctuate and I'm gonna la la la. But yeah,
It's okay.
yeah, I know that like most trans guys that I know take the shots every 3 months, like Nibido. So then your T levels kind of spike and then they drop
Yeah.
slowly.
Yeah.
But then since it's so far apart, it's not really, it doesn't really matter if
Yeah.
it's a few days, if you wait a few days or whatever.
Right.
From what I've heard, I'm not a doctor, but since I take mine like every 12 days or something, then I'm like, I want it to be every 12 days.
Right.
But yeah, if I accidentally do it a day late every now and then, it's fine. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Well, the other day we had like a company kickoff with work or whatever. So it was like kind of we went through like a presentation about the company and like going forward what we're gonna do and so on and so forth. And then after that, later the same day, we had like after work vibes where they treated us in the staff and it was really nice. So we went to this like really, really, really lovely restaurant. And we had drinks and a lot of really, really lovely food. It's actually really, really nice. And then we went to another place after that where we had some more drinks. So I was drinking a lot that day. But the craziest part was like I drank almost all day. To be fair, I did eat a lot of food. So I think that helped. But like the day after, I woke up at like 7 in the morning randomly. And like I felt really good. And like I was awake and I was like, yeah, let me get up, I guess.
Yeah.
So I did. And it was really nice. And
crazy.
then later in the evening, I the day after, I went to my sister's place. We had dinner. Drank a little bit, not that much, but it was very cozy. And then we also played board games after dinner, which was so nice. We played, you have played Mexican Train. I've showed you this game before.
Mexican Train?
Yes. It's like a domino game.
I think you've talked about it, but
Maybe I've talked about it. Whatever. It's my family's like favorite game to play together. And we almost always play it when we like get together as a group. And it's so much fucking fun. Like, yeah, I don't know how to explain the game. I'm not going to explain it all, but if you ever want to play it, try it, because I recommend. That game is so fucking fun. But it was really, we had a really cozy time. My sister and my nephew had made like Halloween autumn decorations on the table that had like some leaves, and they made like ghost napkins kind of like situation. So cute. So it's really nice.
Yeah.
So I've actually had a very chill and fun weekend.
Nice.
So it's been nice. So I feel good.
Lovely.
Yeah. Feel surprisingly in a good mood.
Surprisingly. Yes. Yeah. Usually when we come here, you're like, oh my God, I was just at work. La, 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 la.
Exactly.
Yeah. But we need to have a Halloween special episode.
Yes.
So if you have any suggestions, what you want us to do, something that would be fun, leave a comment. Otherwise, we're just going to choose something random ourselves. But if you have any ideas, it would be nice.
We do have some fun ideas, though, that could be...
Yeah, we have to dress up a little bit for the podcast.
We're going to do a little
for
something.
For the people who watch and not just listen.
Yes. And also, I think we're going to do some little spooky, scary skeleton inspired fun little episode.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. I love
Halloween. It is like, honestly though, I think Halloween is one of my absolute favorite like holidays of the year.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's one of my favorite at least.
Yeah.
I love it also.
But you and I have like the same ones.
Yeah.
Which is also really funny. And we also don't like the same ones.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
But I like Christmas now. I used to not like it, but I do now.
I'm still the Grinch. I'm not a Christmas kind of girly.
Yeah.
But we both love New Year's. We both love a Swedish tradition called Midsummer. And we both love Halloween.
Yeah.
It's basically our top three.
The shit.
Huh?
The shit.
The shit.
Yeah. I don't know what to be though. What are you gonna dress up as?
For Halloween?
Because we're going to the same Halloween party.
Yeah, I haven't decided yet. I need to look around a little bit. Send some suggestions in the comments on Spotify. Huh?
You could just wear this.
I could. I could go as an evil fluffy girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to be something a little bit slutty. But I don't know what.
Halloween's the one time of year. What are you saying?
Yeah.
In girl world, Halloween is the one night a year when a girl can dress like a total slut and no other girls can say anything about it. The hardcore girls just wear lingerie and some form of animal ears.
Doesn't she look great, honey?
Where every girl can dress up like a slut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Mean Girls.
I love Mean Girls so much. You know what I watched today? Legally Blonde.
Oh, I haven't seen that in
It's still
years.
my fucking favorite movie of all time.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
I like it, but I like Mean Girls more.
I
love Mean Girls.
And me too.
Oh, me too. I'm looking forward to next Halloween, because then I'll have done my top surgery.
Yeah.
And obviously I'll be further in my transition and in my workout progress or whatever.
Yeah.
So I would want to either have something like where I can have a fully open shirt or just like have like a tight costume like Spider-Man or something.
So you want to be a slut too?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
A slut too.
A slut too. Or a fuckboy.
My dream costume is a stormtrooper.
Oh, that's fab.
But it's so
actually.
fucking expensive.
Yeah. You can use the one from How I Met Your Mother, Barney's stormtrooper.
Oh yeah.
suit. I love that.
Yeah. Do you have any like dream costumes you want to wear at some point in your life when you feel like comfortable?
Elastigirl would be really funny.
What's that?
You know, from The Incredibles.
No.
You know the movie with like the superhero family?
No.
You know, with the red and black suits.
Ah.
You know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like live or like real people.
No.
Superheroes. But yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. So like Elastigirl would be fab, like with the suit and the snatched
Yeah.
body.
Is
I
that
saw
the
this.
mom?
Huh?
Is that the mom? Yeah.
She's fab.
Yeah.
I love her. Or I really want to go as like Lara Croft from Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
That would be sexy. Would be very fun. Or like I want to get like a really, really, really good Catwoman suit one day. Like a very expensive one that you can tell is like fab.
Yeah. I hate that about like Halloween costumes because you're only going to wear them like once.
Yeah.
Or maybe twice if it's like, maybe you could wear it for another costume party or something.
Yeah.
But then usually you don't want to wear the same thing multiple years in a row or like.
But I feel like if you get a good rotation of like 3 that fit you, then, you know, you can switch them out every year, I guess.
But then you don't want to like, because you don't want to spend too much money on a costume that you're only going to wear like once or twice.
That's the thing.
But if you get a cheap one, you can really tell that it's like really cheap, you know, so that it just looks trash.
Yeah. And most of them do look very trash, to be honest.
I usually prefer to just like take things that I already have at home and then like make something from it and then just do like get accessories or like makeup or something, like Halloween makeup.
Same. I love a good makeup situation.
Yeah.
But I love just being like a vampire, like a slutty vampire.
Yeah.
It's very my
You
vibe.
can always go for a vampire
Yes.
if you don't know what to be.
I always go as a demon.
A demon.
But I feel like that's also just my regular everyday vibe. So
Yeah.
it's not that much of a costume for me. I'm very demonic. Demonica?
Although we're talking about Halloween now, we're going to do that next episode.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're talking about what we're gonna do,
Yeah.
not what we are doing.
Right. So a
That's
bit more
lovely.
Halloweeny
Halloweeny.
next episode.
I love Halloweenies.
So looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Halloweeners.
Halloweeners?
I can dress up as a penis.
Yes.
I've seen so many because I looked at like costumes online, and so many that are like penis involved, or like the best sellers. I'm like, well, because people just want to be funny, I guess.
Why don't you wear like a mankini? Go as Borat.
Yeah,
that would be fab.
By the way, now I can finally say
Oh
that-
yeah,
because
it's gonna be out.
not out, but I'm releasing or not me, but I've worked with Akabam, which is a Packer brand, and we worked on a co-branded limited edition Packer that they're gonna sell on their website, and it's because it's one of my absolute favorite Packers out of all the ones that I've tried. I wanted to mention this in the packing and tucking episode, but then it wasn't really
ready yet.
Yeah. But now it's going to be out on October 27th. And you also get like a card with a little drawing I made and some words for me and my signature and all this. Plus the Packer, obviously, that I really, really like. And I think a lot of people are going to like it. And then it comes in 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large, and in 4 different colors.
That's fab.
Yeah, I'm wearing it right now.
Oh.
So,
it out.
if you want to get it... What?
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 No. I never said anything.
If you want to get it, be there on October 27th. I'll also drop like a full-on YouTube review where I show what it looks like and talk about it more in depth so that you can watch that before ordering it if you want to order it, or if you want to see everything before ordering it, obviously.
I think it's such a funny collab.
Yeah.
I kind of live for that.
I'm like, 2 years ago, I'd never thought this would be something. And I've never seen anyone else do it also, because I was so nervous to post it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what if people think it's like really weird or something? Or
No, I mean...
But they mostly think it's funny, like having a limited edition Packer.
It is kind of funny.
So we're only going to be 90, or with me, it'll be 100 units only.
You heard it here first.
We're
Get
only
it
going to
while
be
you
100
can.
people wearing this Packer.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That is so funny, actually.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's move on from that.
Lovely.
I remember when I remember when I lost
Do you remember?
my mind.
Yeah.
No, but I've gotten like memories on Snapchat from when we used to live together.
Yeah.
And every time I see them, I'm like, it's so weird because first of all, we had like short hair still, or it was like to your neck, kind of. Mm-hmm. And I'm like,
We were like kind of sporting the same haircut too.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the fact that I had like crazy eyeliner and like a black mullet, it was like
Yeah.
weird times.
And you had like ginger money pieces. No?
Money pieces.
Like that your hair in the front was still ginger?
But yeah, but that was like before we moved in.
Ah,
'Cause
okay.
when
yeah.
we moved in together, I like did.
Then you
fully
had the full
black,
dark,
like,
yeah.
emo vibes almost.
Yeah.
It was crazy, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, I mean, speaking of Halloween, I remember that year when we went to a Halloween party.
Yeah,
I did like this Sailor Moon outfit that was really vibes.
Right.
And then you did like this really cool skull makeup. I still have the
Right.
photos like
yeah, same.
somewhere.
I looked through them also because I was like, "What have I been for Halloween?" previous
Yeah.
years?
I kind of liked that year. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
then
you
we
looked
also
so
did
different.
The same year, you were a cop and I was, had the orange.
Yeah, you were a prisoner.
Yeah.
Prisoner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we did the... Yeah.
Yeah. And you had the pink wig, of course.
Yes, of course I did. Oh my god, I remember the first day we moved into the apartment. We went to a fucking ball.
Right.
That was actually funny.
Yeah.
Like,
We moved in and then right after we didn't even unpack or anything. We were just like, okay, now we have to get ready for tonight.
yes. And also like, because we shared that apartment like with the landlords.
Yeah.
Because they lived there every now and then or like stayed a few nights every
Yeah,
now
they had
and then.
like a spare room.
Yeah.
Just for them.
But they were there the first night when we moved in and they had their kid with them, which was crazy. And yeah, and then we ended up getting ready in your room,
Right.
close the door, and then we come out. I was wearing a fucking pink wig,
Yeah.
and it was like the first time they saw like all that, so they were like,
Mm.
"Hi."
Yeah. But I think they loved it though.
Yeah, they were very interesting people.
Sorry.
It was kind of fun. I kind of liked them actually in some ways.
Yeah.
They were kind of frustrating as landlords, I would say, but I think they were nice, to be honest. I actually enjoyed hanging out with them every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they loved the fact that we were young and like creative people, I guess.
Yeah, I like queer also.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah.
I also remember Shalmi, my girlfriend, sleeping over the first night. Like this was before we even started dating or anything. Just to like hook up, I guess. And it was
Yeah.
the first night we slept in our apartment, and she was there
So
also the
fucking
first
funny.
night. Yeah.
I feel like that era was kind of iconic.
Yeah.
Like we lived there for like 9 months ish, something like that. But like I feel like a lot happened during that.
It feels like
time.
longer than 9 months.
It felt like longer.
Yeah.
But it was really fun. I did enjoy it. Like I enjoy living with people sometimes. I love living alone, but it does get kind of boring at times. Like, because it is nice to be able to just like,
yeah, sometimes you just go to my room randomly. Be
Yes.
like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'm just watching TV, like in my room.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
And then
it was
I'd like
nice.
hear when you came home from work every day.
Yeah.
And then you always came into my room.
Yeah. And I would just complain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so dying. I'm dying.
But it was also fun to like fix the apartment. Like we painted
Yes.
or like did the wallpapers on the walls and everything. And like
The wallpapers?
the wallpapers on
The
the wall.
wallpapers on the wall.
Yeah. It was fun. It was a good time.
It was an interesting era. I feel like there were a lot of like funny stories from that. It was also like just in the beginning of when I started transitioning.
Yeah.
And it was also like towards the end was when you came out also.
Yeah.
Like the last few
I had like my
weeks.
realization phase there.
Yes.
Which I remember. I'll always that apartment will have a special place in my heart because of that
Yes.
too. Because that's where I like binge watched, like 1 year on T videos and like all these
Right.
things, you know.
Yeah.
And like started experimenting with like gender expression and all these things, and like threw away my girly clothes.
Right. Yeah. It was nice also because we could switch a lot.
Right.
So I gave you a lot of my clothing and you
Yeah.
gave me a lot of yours at the time.
Yeah.
I don't think I
went
have a
into
lot
your-
left from your stuff.
No.
Some stuff, but not that much.
Yeah, I gave some to Xiaomi also.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'd go into your closet just to see if I could borrow anything.
Right. Yeah, but it was fun. Like I feel like we went to like fun parties, and it was nice to always be able to like
Go home together.
like take an Uber at the same
Then be
time.
hungover.
Huh?
We'd be hungover and then just
Yes.
watch movies in the couch.
Yeah, eat junk food. It was
Yeah.
very fun. I liked it. It was fun to be able to like cook together also and do those things
You
as
mean
well.
me cooking and you just dancing to music?
Yes, I enjoyed it. I had no complaints.
Yeah.
I would clean after at least.
Yeah. I remember your fucking morning alarm though.
Oh yeah, sorry.
'Cause
I'm a snoozer.
Yeah.
I snooze like crazy.
But you don't even wake up from the
No, like I literally my body is
Dead.
not. Yeah, I don't wake up from anything.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's
So
hard to wake me in the
I'd
morning.
get up in the morning before you, made my breakfast, sat in the couch, and then your room was like a few meters away from the living room. So then I start eating breakfast, watching YouTube, and I just hear your alarm. I'm like, oh my God. And then it goes like a minute or two and you're still not turning it off. So then I'm like, and then I go into your room, I wake you up, I'm like, I'm turning your alarm off. And then you're like, okay. And then it goes like 5-10 minutes and then it's on again. I'm like, oh, and then I go in again to turn it off.
Oh yeah, I'm not a morning person, y'all. I'm not a morning person.
Yeah.
I don't know
you
what to
get out of
say.
your room, be like, morning. And then you didn't even have breakfast or anything.
No,
you just like
never.
went out right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, I'm very much not a morning person. Like I get up, I wash my face, I brush my teeth, and then I leave. Like I don't do makeup in the morning. I don't get ready like that.
Yeah.
That. I have no energy. Like I'm a walking zombie in the morning.
Yeah.
I come alive at night. Like I'm
Yeah.
such a like night owl. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
So there's that. Yeah.
Mm.
I wish I was more of a morning person, but I'm just really not.
Mm.
But I feel like there were just like a lot of. Do you have any like favorite stories from when we lived together?
I remember you going to you had like an office party.
Yeah. Oh,
Was it? No,
yeah.
yeah, but it wasn't like Halloween or anything.
It was
just-
Christmas.
Oh, right. It was a Christmas party. But you still like had your wig and everything.
Yeah, because I was gonna wear. Because we got like from work, they were like, "Yeah, you can pick pick one of the items from the new collection." Because we had like a holiday Christmas collection. And then there was this really fab dress that I really wanted. But I still had kind of short hair at the time. Like my natural hair hadn't grown out that much yet. So I was like, if I do it, I feel like I have to wear the wig and do the full shabam, which I did. But it was also quite early in my transition and I was very nervous and I hadn't gone out like that properly around my coworkers. Also not in a room full of straight cis people.
Yeah.
So I think I was very anxious that day. I'm very nervous. So I
I was not even there. for the
No.
record. I was like, the fun part was after.
Well, let me tell y'all what happened. Basically, then I decided to obviously do the full makeup and wig and everything. So, but I was super nervous. And then, of course, to balance it out, I end up drinking like crazy. And I got so motherfucking drunk that night. And I was wearing heels and it was in the middle of the winter. So it was like snow and ice outside. And we did like different activities. First we went to a restaurant. We had like these really nice pizzas, whatever. Then we went to this karaoke bar. There were more drinks. I mean, there was alcohol the whole evening. Free, mind you, also for me. So I didn't have to pay anything. So then I just kept drinking and I was nervous. So I kept drinking even more. And then after the karaoke, we went to this like club in town and I was there very late. I mean, up until like 3, and it was a Thursday, so the trains in Stockholm had stopped going. So then
Right.
I remember first of all, I made out with this random guy at this club in front of my coworkers. No, I have no recollection of this man. I just remember he was big and tall, and we made out a little bit, but I was like practically stumbling around. I was that drunk. And then he like practically carries me out and makes sure that I get my jacket and my stuff so that I can leave. I go out, I'm standing there trying to consider my options of how I'm gonna get home. I didn't think about the fact that the trains had stopped going. So I was like, I'm gonna take the train. And I start walking from that place. Mind you, that's Östermalm, which is like, it's not on the line that I lived on, or like on the same subway line. So I was like, let me walk to the city center, which is not that far. It's maybe like 15 minutes to walk. So I start walking towards there. I get there, and then I realize, oh my God, the trains are not going. So then I try to book an Uber, and I book an Uber, and then it drives up to me, sees me, and keeps driving. He does not stop for me. He doesn't let me in. He sees that, I mean, I was, I guess, quite visibly trans at the time. More so than I am now. And he just kept driving.
What the fuck?
Didn't want to pick me up.
That's fucked up, though.
I don't know if it was that or the fact that I was drunk. It could have been either. I really don't know, because I don't have that much recollection of this. But then so I try to book another one. Same thing happens, and then I walk a bit away, because I was like, let me try and find an area where it might be a little bit cheaper to book from. So I walk away. I get a cab. He lets me in. I'm stumbling around so much in the cab that he's like, get out, you're too drunk. So I get out, and then I think I book a fourth one, and eventually I got in and could get home.
Well, how drunk were you if you can't even like get in the car? Or like
I got in, but then I was stumbling around trying to find everything. So it was like, no, get out. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And I never get that drunk. Like, I think that was one of the most drunk nights of my life.
The fact you can even remember this is...
Yeah, I'm surprised myself. But then eventually I do get home. But there's not an ounce in my body telling me that I'm going to be able to take off my makeup or my hair or anything. So I just jump into my bed and fall asleep.
Yeah.
And then you can continue the story.
Because I knew you were going to the Christmas, like your party, but then I also knew you were working the next day.
Yeah.
And you told me like, okay, I'm gonna get up at like 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then go to work. And then I slept in a little bit because I think I was like studying from home or something. So I get up at like, by the time that you should have left.
Yeah.
So I get up, I'm like, oh, Hunter's gone. I'm just gonna make some breakfast and everything. And then I don't know if you have like an alarm or something, but I'm like, I hear something. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I go into your room, and then you're still there.
Yeah. In makeup, in a wig, messy as
like,
hell. My hair
also
was
had,
crazy.
Like, lashes.
Yeah.
But they were like on your cheeks. The hair and the outfit and everything. I'm like, hello. And then I tried to wake you up, but you're
So
like
crazy.
barely responding. And I'm
Yeah.
like, aren't you gonna go to work? And you're like, I was like, okay, whatever, not my problem. So I just leave you there.
Yeah. Great friend.
And then, well, I'm not gonna force you to get up if you can't.
Yeah.
But then eventually you just get up with everything. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you
Yeah.
home? What happened?
And I gagged. I woke up and I was like, what the fuck happened?
But then you still like took a shower and then you went off to work, right?
Yeah, no, because the thing was, I left my computer at work. So, and I had to work, obviously. It was fine because like nobody, I think everyone worked from home that day. Or I think 1 or 2 people went into the office and then they went home because no one was there. But I woke up and I was gagging because I still had stuff I had to do. And then I just check my phone and I'm like, oh my God, it's like 11 o'clock and I had to be at work at like 9 at the latest. So I was gagged, and then I text my colleague. She's like, hey, how are you? How's it going? I was like, I'm dying. What the fuck happened? And then I went into the office. Actually, I picked up my computer. I was dying the entire time, and then I went
But
home.
I feel like after you took your shower, I was like, "How are you? Are you dying?" You were like, "Oh, I'm better."
Maybe
What the
better,
fuck?
but I was not good.
Yeah.
Then I got home and I just laid in bed again, and I was so hungover that I
Yeah.
couldn't move. Like I could not move that entire day, almost the entire weekend.
Yeah.
So-
Also, just sorry, I remember another thing, but
Yeah.
continue or finish this.
No, so then I didn't even finish what I had to do. So then I was like, I'll do it on Monday. Dumb mistake. I mean, I got so much shit for that, but my boss was just like, I get it, just don't let it happen again. I was like, it won't. Thankfully, that hasn't happened again, at least. So,
Yeah.
like, I was so embarrassed. I still feel embarrassed, like, thinking about it, because it was so bad. Like, so bad. But whatever. But, you know, I survived. Honestly, I'm also like, so much shit could have happened to me that day, because I was that fucked and alone and clocky, like, in the middle of the night in Stockholm. Anything could have happened to me, but
Probably
I'm
good that
surprised
it
I'm
was
still
like
alive.
a Thursday and not the weekend.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that
Yeah.
actually did help.
Yeah. But I remember one time when you got home from like session, like dancing session.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I fucked up my foot a little bit or something. I'm
Oh,
just gonna
yeah.
lay down. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, go to your bed. The next day, you wake up, you're like, oh, it's like swollen and everything.
Yeah, because oh my God. Always me and be like
Yeah.
unfortunate situations. I swear.
And then you went into the hospital, right? Or
Yeah. Okay. Let me tell it. So what happened was I was at a dance session, like you said, and I was just dancing, and then I did like a standing dip and like yeah, and I landed incorrectly on my foot. And first I was like, ooh, that felt a little weird.
Yeah.
So I walk off and I'm like, I'm chilling. And I was like, ooh, it feels a little weird. I'm going to raise my foot and put it up so that not as much blood flows to my foot. I take an Uber home because I was like, there's no way I'm walking. Because it's like very far from that.
but you can still walk to the Uber.
Yeah.
On both feet.
Yeah. I get home, I put my foot up all night and I sleep so that like I raised it with some pillows. And when I woke up, I was like, oh, it doesn't hurt as much. It feels fine. I start putting on my clothes and like start getting ready. Within, I shit you not, 2 minutes, my foot was swollen to like double the size of my other ankle. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I talked to like a nurse. And they were like, send photos of your foot, what does it look like right now? So I sent free foot pictures to them.
No.
I should have charged. No, and they were like, yeah, I would probably go to the hospital if I were you. Because I said that it had been super swollen and everything. I go to the doctor. My mom, she actually comes to the apartment. She goes with me in an Uber. So at that point I think like, oh, maybe it's just like
Twisted.
like, yeah, maybe I just sprained my foot or whatever. So I'm still walking on my foot, mind you. And the doctor, I see a doctor first, and they were like, yeah, it's probably just a sprain, but we'll send you to an x-ray just in case.
Yeah.
And she was like, you're fine. Like,
Yeah.
so I just kept walking on it, go to the x-ray, get my x-rays, and then I go back down to the doctor. And then she calls my name because I was sitting there in the waiting room. She calls my name and she's like, don't walk on your foot. Here, take these crutches. I was like, oh, okay. I start like going to the examination room and she was like, yeah, you broke your foot or like you broke your ankle. So I had a fucking spiral fracture in my bone, like on the side of my, or like right by my ankle kind of. So she was like, yeah, I don't know. We're going to send you with hospital transport to this other hospital to see if you might need surgery or not.
Yeah.
They were like, they have better professionals there. I was like, oh, okay. So they sent me to that other hospital. I get to that hospital. And then thankfully I didn't have to have surgery. But they told me, you know, your foot is broken. You're going to have to be in a cast and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, it was such a hell. And in the middle of that, I was supposed to fucking move. When it was healing, remember?
Right. But but wasn't that like when you could walk on the foot? But
Yeah.
like with a
They
cast.
gave me like a boot.
Yeah, right.
Eventually, after I had a cast for like a week or two, And then I had a boot that I had on
Yeah.
for few like 4 or 5 weeks after that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not a pleasant situation.
No.
And you were probably just looking at me like, what the fuck is going on? And you had to help me. You had to be like my nurse for the first week.
Yeah.
It was not a fun situation at all.
Yeah.
But you know, we got through it. We're still alive. We're still here.
Yeah. I remember one of the weirdest things I did, and then you got so pissed
Yeah.
at me.
What?
When I was out with like some friends, and then I was at a bar, and I was like a bit drunk, or yeah, I was drunk.
Uh-huh.
And then I just started hanging out with 3 people, a group of people. And then I don't know how we got to this conclusion, but we all went to our apartment. And then the 4 of us hung out in my room, and you were sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And our landlord was also in our apartment.
Oh.
So the 4 of us had like music in the middle of the night, but like not super loud.
Mm.
We were like drinking in my room, just like hanging out, and then they slept there.
Mm.
And then you wake up, or no, I think you hear us in the middle of the night or something, and you talk to me, and you're like fucking angry. And then in the morning, they leave super early because they have to go to school or something.
Oh.
And then when they left, you come up to me, you're like, how the fuck you could do that? Our landlord is here. La, 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 la. Do you remember?
I don't remember this.
What?
I slightly remember, but not that much, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
But that sounds like me.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Sometimes I can be very like dramatic.
Yeah, I think after like 10 minutes, you're like, okay, I guess it's not that bad. I was
Yeah.
like, well, yeah.
Yeah. But I think it was more so I was like, why the fuck would you do that? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
but I think I was a little bit like with those landlords, I just kind of was so over it with them at that point. And I was like, it just feels very awkward. It felt like kind of awkward with them at the end. So we were like,
Yeah, no, I got that.
yeah,
I don't. Maybe they noticed, but I don't know.
I don't know.
think so.
Whatever. We don't live there anymore.
Yeah,
So
it's fine.
thank God.
Yeah,
That apartment was not my favorite,
not the best, but
but it was fun. We had
Yeah.
a fun era. I feel like, because I don't feel like I'm ever going to live with a friend like that again.
yeah,
But it was fun to have had that experience because we also had talked about it for so long that we wanted to do that. Like our entire teenage years were just like, we should live together.
when we
at
live
some point.
together, this and that.
And then
you
I
know.
thought it was never going to happen because you were with your ex at that time.
Yeah.
Like for a long time. So I thought you were going to end up moving in together. And then you broke up. So then it was perfect timing. So we ended up moving in.
Yeah,
It was very fun though. We had good times.
we did. But I don't think we would be able to do it for years.
No, I don't think so either. No. We are quite different
Yeah,
in a lot of ways,
Yeah.
actually. Very similar in some ways, but very different in some ways also. But yeah, but it was fun. It was a fun era. I think we were like tired of it towards the end, but then now, at least for me, when I look back at it, I'm like, yeah, it was fun.
yeah.
I did enjoy it. But I'm also like, I wouldn't do it again.
No.
But I liked it for the time.
Yeah, it was. All right, that was fun. Some fun memories, but we're gonna move on to the listener's question.
Listener's question.
By the way, if you're not following us on Instagram at Trans and Transparent, please do so if you want to. And if you have any questions you want us to answer during the episode for the listener's question, you can just send us a DM on Instagram, and we'll probably answer it.
Yes.
Or just join the Discord and ask there.
Yeah.
We should make like a listener's question channel,
We should. That's
so
a good
people
point.
can just like send in a bunch of questions
Yes.
there.
Yes. We'll make that happen.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. The listener's question for today is: how can I tell if someone is a chaser?
Oh, that one is very tricky.
Is it?
I'm not gonna lie. It can be because some people are very obvious with it, and some people are kind of sneaky. But you know what I usually do, especially if it's somebody I have contact with on like Instagram, for example.
Should we just in case, explain what a chaser is?
Yes. Okay. A chaser is somebody who like specifically fetishizes and or like they have a fetish for trans people and who specifically try to date trans people more so for the fact that they are trans rather than that they happen to be trans and they like you as a person. I think that's the easiest way to explain.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing wrong with being attracted to trans people. That's amazing. But there are some guys, mostly, well, I mean, some people, but usually
Mostly
I feel
cis
like it's
men.
a lot of cis men who are very like, they love the fact that someone is trans, and they are like specifically attracted because they're like, ooh, a girl with a cock, or
Yeah.
whatever, or like, you know, they can live their double fantasy kind of situation.
Yeah.
And they specifically
Focus on the genitalia.
focus on the genitalia and focus on the fact that someone is trans, and that's why they want to date them, not because they want to date the person. And they don't necessarily always treat you like a person, if that makes sense. So usually what I like to do is I like to check what who they follow, because sometimes I notice that they'll be following a lot of trans girls, and then I'm like, that says a little bit,
Yeah.
kind of, you know what I mean? Like, it can be a little, at least the first hint of it. I'm like, it's fine. Like, obviously it's different if it's just a few people, but sometimes you can really tell it's a lot.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, that's a little telling,
Suspicious, yeah.
suspicious.
Yeah.
Or if they're like, you know, they see you and they're immediately like kind of almost like love bombing you, and like, oh my God, you're the most prettiest person I've ever seen. Like, oh, I love the fact that you're trans, or they say stuff like that, or kind of give like little subtle,
Such a beautiful trans woman.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, or I'm only looking for trans girls. Like, some people have that in their bio, and I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh.
No. It's kind of obvious then.
Sometimes obviously, like, it doesn't have to be a bad thing if you're just looking for like a casual like hookup situation, I guess, because then it's like, it's nice to know that they're interested. But then if you're looking for something more, it can be a little bit like,
Yeah, if you want to date someone.
you know, because are you dating me because you like me, or are you dating me because I'm a trans girl?
Yeah.
Kind of vibe. And that's not always the best.
Do you have any like questions to ask to like figure it out if you're talking to someone?
I actually like to ask people whether or not they've like been, or like if they've dated a trans person before, or if they've been with a trans person before, because usually their reaction like gives me a lot of information. Some are like, yeah, you know, it's happened, or like, yeah, or like if they're chill about it, I usually don't mind. But then some are like, yes, of course, or like, when they kind of make it a lot,
Yeah.
like very like, yeah, of course, what do you mean? Like, I
Yeah,
love
a
trans
lot.
women, or like, I
Yeah.
love being with a trans woman,
Yeah.
for something. I'm like, okay,
Mm.
oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or if they're like, I only date, or I only meet trans women, then I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
it's a little suspicious.
Yeah.
I'm always a little bit wary with chasers. You know what I mean? I like obviously it's a little bit tricky because it's not an issue, but it's more so I know that a lot of guys who are chasers are not necessarily gonna treat you right,
Yeah.
so it can be a little hard to pinpoint.
You guess they're not really good people either then.
No,
Or not
a lot
really
of them are
like-
not. Yeah, because they treat you more like a sex object than anything else.
Yeah.
Not like a person.
And I guess if you had bottom surgery, that they're not interested anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of guys who are like that.
Yeah.
They only want to be with you if you're, you know, pre-op, for example.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very like, oh, okay, interesting. Also, if they're very focused, like if you're, I've noticed like sometimes when I'm with someone and they're very like, they end up being very focused on the genitalia
Yeah.
during, then I'm like, yeah, you're here for one reason only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. Maybe if they ask for like nudes and stuff, or they want to see, or
Yeah.
that it can be telling, I guess.
Yeah. But it's a thin line
Mm.
for sure. But those are like some things I look out for a little
Yeah.
bit. I think like the way they word things is very important kind of to look for. So just ask questions and be a little bit wary maybe. But love bombing and also who they follow and who they've dated says a lot.
This is a lot.
Says a lot.
Right? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips?
No. I mean, there's actually a guy who's been DMing me so much.
Really?
Yeah, and like he answers all of my stories.
Oh, I have people like that too.
Yeah,
Every story.
but I usually don't have that. Like, not, at least not guys who do that.
Oh, yeah.
But he's like, "Oh, you're so sexy. You're so handsome."
Oh.
And then I said something like I posted a video and I just mentioned quickly. I was like, "Ooh, I have to trim my armpit hair." Then he commented like, "Don't you dare trim your armpit hair."
Don't you fucking dare.
Yeah. Really weird, but
That is hilarious.
yeah.
Don't you dare.
I don't really have any tips, unfortunately.
No, fair enough. But yeah, there are a lot of people who are like that. I have like 2 guys specifically who are, they comment on every story. I'm not even joking when I tell you, like almost every single story. Wow, heart eyes, heart emoji.
Yeah.
Like, and it goes back years. There's one guy specifically, it's like from 2022.
Like they never give up.
Never
It's
give
crazy.
up. It's crazy. My Instagram has started flagging him as spam. It says a lot.
Yeah.
And I haven't answered once. So dedication.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yep. Oh, damn, that was loud.
Wow.
Wow.
Succulent lips.
Oh, succulent.
Succulent.
Succulent lips.
Succubus.
All right, my feet are freezing off and my hands, and I'm like, I need to get into the sun.
You want to fluff?
A fluff.
That will be all for this episode. That is the outro.
That is it. Remember to leave a comment on what you want us to talk about on the Halloween episode,
Yes.
or what you want us to dress up as. It'll also be fun.
That would also be fun.
Yeah.
Thank y'all very much for listening to this episode. Don't forget to leave a comment on Spotify and on YouTube. And don't forget to follow our Instagram, Trans and Transparent.
Yes. Thank you all so much for listening. We love you.
Love y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't know the time.